Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. And here we are. We obviously have to present something right here for a fact. I know for sure we have to present something here. And last time I tried to I tried to present the damn what was it? The damn autopsy report, but that didn't work. I don't think I took a look at all my damn evidence, to be honest. So what we're gonna do is actually look at everything. The Dusky bridge map. Bridge located 40 feet above Eagle River. Let's look at this. I'm gonna guess this comes into play later. Right now it doesn't look like it would come into play for this picture. Cause he says, oh, I don't see anything strange. Obviously there's supposed to be something strange here. Victim's note. Confidential police materials written by the victim. Touch the check details for, or touch the check button for details. Excuse me. Falls 4:30 p.m. at that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Whoa. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. Whoa. So Dahlia is involved with this. This was February 14th, 1:21 p.m. Ah, and look at that. Wear a white scarf for identification. And guess what? She's not wearing a white scarf. So let's go. We gotta I knew we had to present something on this photo. I just didn't know what it was, and I didn't even check all my information. So let's present the victim's note.
Objection!
I got an objection, sir. Witness. Why is she vigorously pointing her finger? Do you have something to say, Miss Faye? I'm sorry, I totally forgot what I was going to say. This is the first time I've ever had to actually address someone like that. Ugh! You should have practiced before coming to court. Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure how I like this. Say there, little kitten, want a piece of my coffee candy? Candy? Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee. Come on, Mia, shake it off. You're a lawyer. Detective? Yes, ma'am? This photo. You said that there was nothing peculiar about it, is that correct? Yeah, that's what I said. Well, then I suggest you take another look at the note written by the victim. The note? It very clearly states, wear a white scarf for identification. The caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like, thus this special request. I have one very simple question for you, detective. Where's the white scarf? I can't seem to find it in this photo. Well, to be honest, we didn't find it in the trunk, ma'am. And you stopped there? You should have looked for it! Oh my god, she got loud with Gumshoe. The caller told her to wear it to identify herself, so I expect she did just that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say about this? Child's play. I see the defense is a little lacking in her L-canceling. What? The scarf you are searching so desperately for. Is it this one, perchance? Is this the scarf that Zero wears? Where did you find that, sir? On Dusky Bridge. I was there first and decided to conduct my own investigation. Why? Why didn't you tell me? I made a decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal satchel. It's the safest place I know. That hotshot sure has a flair for the dramatic. It's not exactly white, as the caller requested, but as you can see, it's close enough for what it was intended for. It looks like it spent some time in the mud. Not surprising, it was drizzling on the mountain that day. Prosecutor Edgeworth, he was intentionally hiding that scarf the whole time. Gavel! The court will accept the scarf into evidence. Scarf added to the court record. Now, if the attorney for the defense is finished embarrassing herself, wow, I'd like to move on with the testimony. That is all right with you, isn't it, Miss Faye? You can't even forward air correctly. You don't even know the correct spacing for the tip. Boy, I would like to wrap this scarf around his smarmy little neck. Now, if we're done with this mud-covered scarf business, the prosecution moves to establish conclusively and with hard evidence that Miss Hawthorne and Miss Falls did indeed meet on the bridge that day for a first to 10 in Smash Brothers. Further, we will show exactly what occurred there. That sounds quite promising. I can't wait to hear all about all the hype moments of that first to 10. Everything is moving at his whim. Don't forget, kitten. It's the reason why everyone considers this kid as a genius. His L canceling, his spacing, his Yomi game is just so great. He's even better than Leffen. Leffen? Leffen? It's been some Dusky Bridge. God damn, I've been playing too many Nintendo games. Actually, there's an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. This photo was accidentally taken by the witness. It shows her wearing the scarf, sir. It was drizzling that day. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to see what's going on. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from the back and stabbed her in the back. That must have been when the scarf fell off. Looking at this photo, you really get the sense that the bridge is very high up. It's a 40 feet drop from the bridge to the Eagle River down below. Mr. Edward, who took this photo anyway? It just said that it was a well-intentioned third party. A potential witness! So why isn't this person in the courtroom? Well, they said they absolutely did not want to testify. The person in question is very delicate, Your Honor. Besides, as long as we have this photo, we see no reason to compel her to testify. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about this guy feeling. Witness photos added to the court record. So, as you can see, Terry Falls had both the motive and the opportunity. He lost in the first to 10, and now he was so mad after losing to the first to 10, he murdered Valerie, which is crazy, right? I think it's quite clear at this point what happened on that bridge. He lost his temper because of a video game. The truth is becoming clear to me now. Huh? Gavel! Yes, it's quite obvious. He's clearly guilty. Not again, that's not fair! I haven't even done my cross-examination yet. What do you mean, I'm not sure how I feel about your rebuttal. I'm not sure how I feel about that rebuttal there. Yes. Actually, there's an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. Hold it. Alright, who is this eyewitness? Are you falling asleep in this courtroom, Mia? No, that was just the narrator yawning. Oh, she's a college student. A female college student, huh? That's right, meaning she's a female and a college student, ma'am. She doesn't do well in front of other people, so I came to testify for her. Maybe so, but as the attorney for the defense, I have the right to cross-examine her. Objection! I am Edgeworth. I play Fox and I shine all day. What is that supposed to mean? The prosecution has other more decisive evidence. Our case doesn't rest on the vague testimony of a female college student. A female college student, eh? Sounds like the murderer. It means she's female and a college student, sir. If you absolutely must hear her testimony, you'll have to give us a good reason why. She sounds like the murderer, to be exactly honest. Please tell us about the more decisive evidence in question. How many... just think about it. Almost every college female student that we had to testify, or that gave us information, was actually the murderer. Let's talk about Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Let's talk about Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm trying to think of any other college students that we had to talk to. That wasn't Lana, you know? Please tell us about the more decisive evidence in question. Dude, like a lot of the people who commit murders are like college students. Like the dude we had to testify against in the first game, or the second game, He had to. I forgot his name, but it was in the first case. You know, the beginning case where the Phoenix had lost his memory or whatever. That dude was a college student. This photo was accidentally taken by the witness. It shows her wearing the scarf. Hold it. The victim is wearing a scarf in that photo, alright. So about the witness who took this photo. What was this person doing all the way in the mountains? Exactly. They gotta have a real good ass reason to be there in the mountains. She was taking photos of wild flowers, apparently. There are many unusual types of flora on that mountain, Miss Faye. People in that area say it's because of the spirits that live there. Spirits? Now that you mention it, this photo. This cloudy fog-like thing. Is it a ghost? I don't believe it. No, Your Honor, no. I don't think it's a ghost. God damn, you're stupid. You're stupider than me. Haha. It was drizzling that day. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to see what's going on. Well, I say hold it to you, sir. Drizzling? That's right. There was a light rain coming down. The whole place was dreary. But not as dreary as the mood that's in this court right now. Bruh. Looks like a cold front just moved in. In any case, that wasn't even funny. The point is that the area was quite damp. There was even some fog. I even slipped and fell while I was on the bridge. It was something. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Shoved her down from behind and stabbed her in the back? Hold up, fam. Is that part of the witness's testimony as well? Of course. He pushed the victim hard in the back and she fell down right on her stomach. I remember that happening to me once. It was really brutal. What? Are you talking about seeing someone get pushed, or were you the one getting pushed? Or does it mean that you pushed someone down like that once? But this mind-boggling tells, and the way he said brutal, I wonder if he's Canadian, eh? Ha! Save your nasty look for the right person. Huh? Take a look. Poor baby. The court record seems to have wet itself. Hey, watch where you spill your coffee. The court record, huh? Wait a minute, he wants me to present something right there. That must have been when the scarf fell off. Hold on. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. I think we have to present something here. Wait. If she fell... Okay, if she fell on her stomach... wouldn't she have dirt marks or whatever? No, look at this! No. Not only that, like, if he did push her down, she would have, like, dirty marks on her, on the front of her coat, right? And it wasn't in the photo we saw before when she was stuffed in the trunk. She didn't have dirt on her. And on top of that, he's in front. He's literally in front of Valerie. So how the hell did the criminal shove the victim down from behind and stab her in the back? How, did he flash up? I wasn't aware he was wave dashing in real life. Hold on, we gotta present this. Oh my god, that's not it! Your Honor, what do you think of the witness's statement? I don't think anything of it. How about you? I guess I don't think anything of it either. Then we don't have a problem, but we do have a penalty. If there wasn't a problem, couldn't he just let it slide? God damn it! Alright guys, I got that wrong on purpose to view the different dialogue, I swear. I promise you. I'm mad at that, dude. The crime photo, I guess. Let's look at the crime photo too. Man, I'm so mad. Those are two different ways that makes sense. I think both of them make sense. How the hell did he get behind her and shove her down? You know what I'm saying? Especially if she a policeman and she's got a gun. You ain't get behind her. You don't get shot before you get behind her and try to push her down and then stab her in the back. Like, come on, dude. And then on top of this, the other thing, she doesn't have any dirt marks on her freaking front coat, so we gotta go with that. Man, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. So at the time of the crime, there was a light drizzle coming down. Correct? I have both of my theories were correct. Yeah, and fog too. Just a generally soggy atmosphere. Hair flip. You wish you could do my hair flip. I have evidence that doesn't go with the soggy atmosphere. But this is a photo of the victim's body that was found in the car trunk. Considering the conditions at the scene of the crime, something isn't right. Gavel! Well, by all means, please enlighten us as to what isn't right. Haha, I wonder if there's gonna be a boy that ever, takes up being a lawyer and calls himself Right. And then he can make jokes about him being right, because his name is Right. Haha! The front of a coat, damn it! Naturally, the answer is right here! The victim's coat? As far as I can see, there is nothing strange about it. That's exactly what's strange. Remember the testimony. What were the conditions on the bridge that day? It was drizzling and foggy. On the Dusky bridge was all wet. If the victim really had fallen down on her stomach on top of the bridge, then the front of her coat should have been covered in mud. Oh, we didn't think about that. That's exactly right. The other day I fell on a muddy street and my gorgeous playoff beard was befouled. I do admit that the crime scene was quite wet that day. However, that doesn't mean that the top of the bridge itself was muddy. If your honor had fallen in the shower instead of on a muddy street, his glorious hockey beard, prior to the legal league, would be wet, not muddy. Fortunately, I have yet to test that. Still, your point is well taken. Can you prove that the surface of the bridge was muddy that day? The surface of the bridge? Ha! A real man wouldn't stand for a taunt like that. Neither would a real woman. Hair flip. Of course I can. You think women can't play Smash too? I was trained by Milk Tea. Here's the evidence that proves the surface of the bridge was muddy. The scarf! The scarf, goddammit! The scarf! Take it! Take that! The evidence is this scarf. Ugh! It should be obvious. If the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy, it means that bridge was obviously covered in mud. Ugh! No, it can't be. I can't be outwitted by this novice bimbo. Hey, same to you, buddy. Oh my god, he called her a bimbo. Gavel! Miss Faye's assertion makes perfect sense to me. I do admit that there appears to be a contradiction between condition of the victim's coat and their scarf. However, the real question is, why is there a contradiction? Huh? For every contradiction, there exists an explanation. Let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we? Alright. It's not like he's really giving me a choice here. Ha! You're doing pretty good, kid, for a little kitten. Mr. Armando. No matter what he says, a contradiction always comes down to a lie. It's either the victim discovered in the trunk, the witness's photo showing the defendant and the victim, or the witness's testimony that stated she saw the moment of the murder. It's gotta be the testimony then. Just relax and think it over. It's pretty simple, isn't it? The false evidence is one of those three. Oh my god! Gavel! What you said just now, I'm not sure how I like that. That wasn't me, Your Honor. It was the coffee aficionado over here that said it. No. This court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know. Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into the court. But we won't let him. We'll expose his evidence as the flimsy scam it really is. Yes! The false evidence in this case is the... Let's think about it really quick. So we got the witness's photo, The body in the trunk and the witness's testimony. I'm gonna say the testimony, fam. I'm gonna go with option number 3. It's a no-brainer. Obviously, it's the witnesses that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen? Yeah, that's what the witness told us. That testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim is a woman. Whoa! Whoa, Mia! That's going too far. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all. That's true. Ha! It's not just true, it's the truth. If there was a truly decisive witness in this case, I'm certain that Boy Wonder over there would have called them in the first place. Your Honor, the defense requests to cross-examine the eyewitness. The testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well. Oh my god! He's a sexist! Gavel, gavel, gavel! Sexism will not be allowed, even for the narrator. It appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all. You should brace yourself for the brutal truth. I don't give a damn about the brutal truth, as long as it's the truth. We want the truth. Your Honor, the prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present the witness at any time. Very well, please bring forth your witness. Ha ha! What Mr. Edgeworth said kind of worries me. What does he mean by the brutal truth? We'll find out on the next episode of Phoenix Wright